Before they fell in love on screen, Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi's top 3 roles that defined their paths to stardom. What if the love story that captivated millions was written long before the two ever met? What if every role, every heartbreak, every line they spoke on screen was preparing them, unknowingly, for each other? Before Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi became one of Chinese television's most electric on-screen duos, they were 2 rising stars traveling separate roads, both marked by fire, ambition, and destiny. Each was carving out a legacy, each chasing excellence, until fate crossed their paths. This is the story before the story. A look at the top 3 roles that shaped Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi into the icons they would one day become, the roles that made their eventual partnership not just powerful, but inevitable. Hold on tight, K-drama family. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Part 1, Liu Wu, the prodigy who grew before our eyes long before the world called him the nation's little brother. Liu Wu was a boy who had already learned how to command a camera. He began acting at the age of 7, his career unfolding before millions, a rare evolution from child actor to commanding leading man. But it was not fame that defined him. It was the journey, the quiet transformation, the determination in his eyes, and the characters that molded him. 1. Nirvana in Fire. The awakening. It was 2015 when Nirvana in Fire introduced Liu Wu to the world in a way no one expected. Playing the young Fei Lu, he wasn't the lead, but he didn't have to be. Every glance, every leap, every wordless stare carried weight. Here was a boy surrounded by giants of acting, yet he stood his ground, silent but magnetic. He was fierce, loyal, and heartbreakingly pure, a shadow of power barely contained. Audiences saw not just a supporting role but a promise. This was the first time the world whispered, "He's going to be great." Liu Wu wasn't acting. He was becoming. 2. Battle Through the Heavens. The transformation. Years later, Liu Wu returned, not as the boy from Nirvana in Fire, but as the young man who would headline one of the most ambitious fantasy dramas of his generation. Battle Through the Heavens wasn't just a story of martial power and destiny. It was the story of Liu Wu's evolution. As Xiao Yan, he embodied perseverance, a hero wronged, broken, and reborn. The physical intensity, the emotional rage, the unrelenting drive, it was all there. Fans watched as the boy they once rooted for became the man they believed in. He wasn't just performing, he was proving. Every strike of his sword, every vow for vengeance, felt deeply personal, as if Liu himself were fighting for the right to grow beyond what the industry expected. This role turned him from a promising actor into a phenomenon. 3. Love Like the Galaxy. The moment everything changed and then, destiny arrived. When Liu Wu was cast opposite Zhao Lusi in Love Like the Galaxy, fans expected chemistry, but no one predicted magic. As Ling Bai, the stoic and battle-hardened general, Liu Wu reached new emotional depths. His performance was layered, disciplined yet vulnerable, distant yet yearning. And standing opposite him, Zhao Lusi shone as the light his world had long been missing. Their on-screen dynamic was electric. The tension. The glances. The unspoken words. By the time the drama reached its conclusion, the audience wasn't just watching a love story, they were feeling it. Liu Wu's previous roles had taught him strength and patience. But in Love Like the Galaxy, he learned tenderness. It wasn't just a role. It was the culmination of everything that came before. Part 2, Zhao Lusi, the girl who turned fairy tales into reality. Zhao Lusi's rise was nothing short of meteoric, a testament to her charm, her laughter, and her emotional precision. But beyond her radiant smile lay something rare, versatility. She could be mischievous and sincere, fragile and fierce, often in the same scene. And though her path began in romantic comedies, each role carried a heartbeat of truth. 1. Oh, My Emperor. The spark that started it all. It was 2018 when Zhao Lusi burst into the public eye as the playful, time-traveling heroine in Oh, My Emperor. With her wide-eyed energy and effortless humor, she captured the hearts of a new generation of drama fans. But beneath the light-hearted surface was a performer with razor-sharp instincts. Zhao Lusi turned what could have been a cliché role into something magnetic. She wasn't just acting cute, she was commanding attention, balancing comedy with sincerity in a way few could. That role didn't just make her famous. It made her unforgettable. 2. The romance of Tiger and Rose. The breakthrough then came the romance of Tiger and Rose, the drama that would redefine Zhao Lusi's entire career. She played a screenwriter trapped in her own fictional world, forced to live inside a romance she had written. The concept was playful, but her performance was profoundly human. Zhao Lusi carried the story with wit, depth, and emotional authenticity. Audiences didn't just watch her fall in love, they felt every heartbeat, every hesitation, every surrender. The series became a cultural sensation. Critics hailed her as the future of Chinese romantic storytelling. It was in this role that she proved she wasn't just a star, she was a storyteller. 3. Who Rules the World? The maturity of Tiger and Rose made her famous, Who Rules the World made her respected. Opposite Yang Yang, Zhao Lusi portrayed a warrior princess torn between love and duty. Gone was the light-hearted comedic heroine, in her place stood a woman of fire and wisdom. Her movements were poised, her voice filled with quiet conviction. Every expression carried weight. Through this role, Zhao Lusi shed her image as the cute drama queen and embraced the mantle of a serious leading lady. And as fate would have it, this newfound maturity would soon lead her straight into Love Like the Galaxy, the role that would immortalize her chemistry with Liu Wu. When two journeys collided when Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi finally shared the screen, something extraordinary happened. Two separate destinies, forged through years of work, struggle, and growth, collided like stars in the same orbit. Their performances felt effortless, yet they carried the weight of everything that came before. For Liu Wu, Love Like the Galaxy was the moment his strength found softness. For Zhao Lusi, it was where her warmth met its equal in depth. Every gaze between them told a story that spanned their entire careers, two actors who had spent years learning how to love, how to lose, and how to fight, finally meeting at the perfect time. Fans called it a two-way rush of destiny. Critics called it a masterclass in romantic storytelling. But to those who watched closely, it felt like more, a living chronicle of two artists growing into the people their roles had been preparing them to become. The road beyond the screen today, Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi stand not just as stars, but as a symbol of evolution, of how art and life intertwine in unpredictable, beautiful ways. Their chemistry continues to define a generation of drama fans. Their individual journeys remind us that success isn't instant, it's sculpted, scene by scene, role by role. And when you trace their paths backward, through battles, heartbreaks, and laughter, you can see how every character, every line, every camera angle was building toward one moment, the day they finally met on screen and rewrote what love in Chinese drama could feel like. Because some stories aren't written overnight. They are lived, slowly, one role at a time, until the universe decides it's time for two souls to finally find each other. And that's what Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi's careers truly are, two journeys, once separate, now forever intertwined. From drama to destiny, Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi's rise as China's most magnetic duo. What happens when two performers no longer act, but live the story they're telling? When Love Like the Galaxy aired, no one expected what would follow. It wasn't just another period romance. It was an earthquake, a cultural shift that rippled far beyond China's borders. For the first time in years, viewers from around the world tuned in, night after night, to watch a love story unfold that felt achingly real. And at the center of it all, Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi. The premiere that broke records. It was summer 2022 when Love Like the Galaxy premiered. From the opening scene, audiences were captivated. Zhao Lusi's wit. Liu Wu's stoicism. The tension between them, sharp as a blade, soft as a heartbeat. Within hours, the series had shattered streaming records. Weibo buzzed with millions of posts. TikTok was flooded with fan edits. International viewers from Seoul to San Francisco posted translations of their favorite scenes. But what made the phenomenon so special wasn't just the production value, it was the intimacy. Every time Ling Bai's eyes softened as he looked at Qing Xiaosheng, Every time her stubbornness cracked under his gaze, you could feel the history behind the acting. Two artists, both molded by the weight of past roles, now pouring their entire emotional vocabulary into one love story. It wasn't scripted chemistry. It was earned chemistry.